Hi everyone. As part of our healthy journey, we have tried to incorporate exercise into our daily plan, or as much as we can. Our little area where we live is pretty rural, and we are about 20 minutes from the nearest gym. So instead of traveling every day for a gym membership, we decided to use nature's gym. So that's what we do. We take a walk. It's almost 5 miles every day. And so this little creek bed is kind of the start. And we end here too. We live not too far from here. So Sandy's up ahead and we will keep checking in with you. But here's how the creek bed looks. And we might even find some critters. Snakes, deer, rabbit are not uncommon to our walks. And horse manure, freshly dropped. In fact, I hear noises right now over in the brush. I wonder what kind of animal that is.
I've heard tell that people, if they're not careful, will slip and fall in the creek.
I've witnessed it twice. Wipe
So
out.
My suggestion to all you who are walking through a dry creek bed or a wet one is to watch where you put your feet, because I've heard that people slip and fall.
All right, here we go. All right, so we are through our town. It's about 2 or 3 blocks from the creek bed that we started out, or where we started out. Couple of things. First, it's really pretty here. We are surrounded by mountains and trees. Right now that's a lot of trees, but there's mountains in the background. And second, that's a hill up before us. Now it's gradual, but this is the hardest part of the walk. It'll make us pretty breathless by the time we get to the top, and we'll check back in with you there. But I do have to say that this is a lot of work for us to have gotten this far, to do almost 5 miles. When we started, we could just barely get through town. So this is a process, and so that would be our tip, I guess, for everyone, is not to get overwhelmed, just because if you only start out with a couple of blocks, you start out. So just keep going.
Which is a good analogy for life. Life is a process. You just take things one step at a time to overcome hurdles and to overcome obstacles in your way. And the more you work on it, the better it gets, the farther you get along.
Yeah, and so what was used to be really hard is actually, I won't say easy, but a lot easier now. We can do the 5 miles without too much problem. So, all right, we're going to get up this hill and we'll check with you in a little while. All right, we made it to the top of the hill, and that's where we came from. And then here's the scenery around. And so the hardest part is behind us, and the best part is still to come. And I guess that's another analogy and metaphor for life, is that sometimes you have to climb, often actually, you have to climb the mountains in your lives to get to the best part, because the best part's still ahead. And often, too, when you get to the top of the mountains where you climb in your life, the scenery, when you look back, was actually not that bad. It looks pretty good, and you're really glad you climbed the mountain, or the hill, in our case.
And you can even look back and realize, it wasn't that bad. It was okay. We did it.
We did. All right, well, we're going to go on to the better part of the walk. All right, so this is where we will turn around. This is our view. And this is where we came from, and now we're going to go back, and it's actually a lot farther than we've ever gone before, so this is probably going to be over 5 miles, which is great for us.
And that's another analogy for life. You can go farther than you think you can in anything. Just have to do one step at a time.
And we just spent about 20 minutes talking to strangers too, so that was awesome. So, all right, we'll check back in a bit. So we're still on our way back to our home, but this is part of what we get to see when we walk. And that's where we came from. And here's where we're going. All right, well, we're at the end of our walk. We're back to the creek bed, and we're all going to watch and make sure Sandy doesn't fall, because she's really good at it. And it's not pretty when she does it either. Anyways, we hope you are inspired by our walk, and maybe you have one of your own tips of how do you exercise you want to share with everyone. Just leave comments, please, on our channel, and we'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much.